Yeah. So, good morning, all of you, and again, welcome all of you to the second part of digestive system. It is human digestive system. So, in the previous part, we just will summarize something. Uh, Anyone want to summarize what we learned in the previous part? Can raise their hand and can turn off their video. No one? Okay, no problem. I will summarize. So, previous session we generally discussed about our digestive systems. As we discussed, our after taking food to our mouth, our digestion starts from our mouth, and our mouth started chewing the food. After that, it goes to esophagus. Esophagus is a wave type pipe. It always uh, vibrate like a wave, so that our food can go inside, and it goes to stomach, where we have several type of insulin. We have hormones there, everything, enzymes there, which helps us to digest our food. Up to that we discussed, and next we will go in a very short part. After that, it goes to small intestine, then large intestine, then it goes to anus, and the waste material went out, must come out. Right. So, what is the work of small intestine? In a very simple way, I am telling. Small intestine helps us to absorb the nutrients, right? And large intestine is through the large intestine, the waste materials come to the anus. So it's a very simple way. That from the mouth to our anus, it is totally clear now. Now we will learn what is the digestive system actually, and we just learned how digestion occurs in our body, right? So we'll learn something more about that, some advanced part, and which is very much important to that. So in digestion, for digestion, 2 to 3 things are most important. First thing is mindful eating, right? Mindful eating. What is mindful eating? So let us understand why mindful eating is required. Generally, what we do while eating, we see mobile, we talk to someone. If we are eating in group, we talk. Generally, we discuss and eat. Okay, and at that time, we never do the mindful eating. You know how mindful eating affects our digestion. Today we'll discuss this thing also. And next, we will move to gut health, and how gut health is important, and how by gut health, by doing your by repairing your gut, you can just in the starting of the class, Naren sir told na, our mental health is also affected by gut. So how we can improve our mental health through gut, and by repairing our gut health, how can we improve our digestive system as well as our mental systems? Okay, so we'll discuss all the things today. So the thing is that we are discussing about mindful eating, right? So what is mindful eating? First of all, mindful eating means while eating, we should focus on the food itself. Okay, when you start eating, first of all, when food comes to you, okay, what you do, first of all, see the food and say thank you to the food as well as the Almighty, because He had given you this food, and He thought you are the right person to eat this food, and never blame any food, because it may happen that some food doesn't have some taste, particular taste which you want, right? If you think that cucumber will if you eat cucumber, yeah, if you eat beetroot, for example, you means to take beetroot, if we eat beetroot, it will taste us sweet. Will it ever happen? Never happen, because nature has already created it. So we should know whichever food we have, we should eat it happily. Some people, what they do, when food comes to them, by seeing it, they say, I don't want this food. Don't give this to me. So what happens? When our eyes, by seeing the food, they created some negative impacts in mind, and after that, when we eat the food, then the food become poison for us. It will not work in the proper way which it deemed to work. So what we will do, we should, first of all, we should bless the food. We should thank the food. Thank you so much, food, for coming into my life. And I love you. I love you so much. And please repair and please heal my body. You should think this. You should tell this to food and start eating. And you see, after eating that food, you will get a lot of illness repaired in your body. And why this happens? Because mind have a power to do everything. Mind, it can make you, it can break you, it can make you strongly mental, or it can make you mentally strong. Mind can do anything. So mindful eating is most necessary. And I was talking about while eating, people what they do, they talk with other persons. In scientific way, if we talk, when we talk with some other persons while eating, then secretion of saliva and secretion of enzymes, they reduce. And if secretion of enzymes and saliva reduced, then what happens? Our body will not digest the food properly. Because we discussed in the previous class, therefore I told I will not go that so much of scientific ways, because if you go in scientific ways, you will not understand the terms, and it will be more difficult for you to understand the exact things. So the enzyme secretion, without enzyme secretion, without saliva secretion, digestion of food is not possible. So what will happen? It will create, means what we say, gas is created in our body. How gas is created? Because while eating, we are talking to someone, and by talking to someone, our saliva secretion and enzyme secretion not happen. First. Second, by seeing to mobiles, by seeing to any TV. Persons have that habit. In family, we are eating, TV is going on. We are seeing the cricket match, we are seeing football match, we are seeing news, we are seeing some serials. What happens there? Main thing happens is, by seeing all this, mind is diverted. And once mind is diverted, same thing again happens. Secretion of enzymes and saliva doesn't happen. And in that case, digestion is again affected. So we should be very particular while eating. While eating, our ancestors, they told, while eating, shut your mouth, use your mouth to eat. Don't use your mouth to talk. Use your eyes to see the food. Use your nose to smell the food. Use your ears to hear the food. And don't use all these senses to any other place. Means don't use your eyes, ears, and nose, and mouth and tongue to use some other things. To involve in some other things. And this will complete your mindful eating. Second thing, for digestion, what do we eat so that we can digest properly. That we should know. For everyone, digestion of everyone may not be good, because everyone having different capacities of digestion. For example, a lean and thin person don't go by his or her body. If a person is looking lean and thin, and if you are thinking that he cannot eat more, it is a wrong concept. I had seen a lot of persons, they are very lean and thin, and they can eat of food of more than 7 to 8 persons. I had seen it in my eyes. And previously, I was also like that. I was not so much lean and thin. I was 113 kg, and that time I am able to eat 17 naan. You understand? 17 naan. And even if now I cannot eat more than 2 naans. And I was really surprised how I was doing so. And I had never any digestion problems. Not naan, it is naan, N-A-N, naan. Roti, that is tandoor roti. Yes. Tandoor chapati, you can say. And normal chapati which is prepared in house, I was eating, yes. I was eating around 50 to 70 chapatis, 50 to 70. You will not believe. And even if I also not believe now that how I was eating that time. So that was a pass for me. Yeah, made of maida, correct. So that was a pass for me, and really it happens. And how digestive system works. Let us understand how digestive system of all persons works and what we should eat so that our digestive system will remain good. Generally, what we do in the morning when we wake up, what we do, we take bed tea. We sleep in the bed and we expect our wife, our husband, our mother, our father, anyone, our children, they should give us a cup of tea in our bed. Many people have that habit. I know most people also doesn't have that habit, but some people also have that habit. And you know what is bad in that? Whenever we wake up, our body have some good bacteria in our stomach. And the work of that good bacteria is to remove the bad bacteria. For example, I am saying you, in your house, there is place of only 4 persons. Okay? There is no way that you can adjust another one person in your house. Right? So what you will do, if some guest will come, then what you will do? You have to remove one of your house members from your house because guest came. Likewise, our body is like this. Our body having some fixed bacteria. Just make you understand I'm saying this. And if we increase the quantity of good bacteria, then bad bacteria will be removed. And when we increase the quantity of bad bacteria, then good bacteria will be removed. Likewise, when in the morning in empty stomach we take milk wala tea with milk, then what happens? They go inside and they kill our good bacteria. And when good bacteria is killed, then digestion affecting digestion happen. So when digestion is affected, then all the what you tell, all the illness, all the sickness, all type of diseases happen, start creating from there. Due to lack of digestion, all problems started. You know, diabetes is not a disease. You know it. I think most of people doesn't know. You don't have to take medicine for diabetes. You know it. You doesn't know because diabetes is just a lifestyle disease. BP just a lifestyle disease. They are not a permanent disease. But now the myth is going on. Diabetes is uncurable. You have to eat medicine till alive. So that is not correct. The correct thing is that diabetes and BP can be cured by having two things: strong mental health and strong gut health. If you improve these two things, then your diabetes and BP will be cured 100%. You have thyroid, we can cure it just by improving your food qualities, just by improving your gut health. Okay, and we will go in more detail. Topic will be much more long. So yes, what we eat is important. That is correct. We had already discussed. So now, what should we do to improve our digestion? Which I am telling some common points because digestion of all persons are different, as I told already. Some common points to improve digestion, and we'll again go for a part 3 of the digestion. There we'll discuss another more details. Right. So, to get better digestion, do some exercises because if we do some exercises, pranayams, yogas, it improve our immunity power. It improve our immunity so that what happens when our immunity is improved, our metabolism is improved, then what happens? Our digestion also get improved. What should we do? We should do some normal exercise. I'm not telling to go to gym and do that all dumbbell exercise. Not required. Do some normal exercise so that your joints can be moved perfectly. Correct? Next, what to do? I have already told second thing, mindful eating. Eat mindfully. Don't eat unmindfully. So that what happens? If we eat unmindfully, digestion is affected. And second thing is that when we eat in a proper way, then don't add water while eating. While eating, don't intake water. Try to chew the food properly and don't intake water. Okay. We have sambar, we have dal, we have many things while eating. If something is stuck in your esophagus, you can drink little amount of sambar. Okay. And before eating and after eating, don't take water. So you may have the question, what will be the time gap? The time gap is minimum 30 minutes. Before 30 minutes and after 30 minutes. If you are eating at 9 o'clock, then 8:30 to 9:30, you should not take water. Your water intake should be before 8:30 and after 9:30. And it is most important, after taking food, you should drink water after half an hour to 45 minutes, because if you will not drink water, again digestion will be affected. And second thing is that if you were sweating a lot, then try to drink some more water. And another thing, after doing exercise, don't drink water. After doing exercise, if you drink water, then what happens? Body is in a different state. Body energy is in a different state. And the fire of the body is now on. And if you add water to that, then what happens? Your body cells will be negatively active. Then will feel sleepy. Did you saw most after doing exercise, you feel sleepy. Why? Because after doing exercise, a lot of people that don't know, we don't have to drink water just after doing exercise. And just after doing exercise, don't go out of your mat. You sit there for 5 to 10 minutes, then you go. Minimum 5 minutes you sit and try to do exercise on mats on by putting something on the ground so that your energy will not be grounded. So all these things helps us for doing our digestion good. So now I think most of the people understood what they have to do. And regarding eating pattern, as I told, don't drink tea just waking up in the morning. Try to drink water. Try to drink tender coconut in the morning. It will help you. Most best thing is that try to drink water in the morning. Water helps us in a lot of things. If we drink water without doing a brush, then you see amazing results are coming into digestive systems. If you have digestive problems, then you start doing just one thing, just drink water without doing brush. And by doing that, you will see tremendous effect in your digestive system from the day one. And second thing, which I already told, don't drink water after and before eating. That will also affect a lot. Do this 2 to 3 things and let us know uh, what results you will get till next session. Okay. And previous session we got a question that, and now you can ask questions because session already it will go long, because we will discuss like this, the session will go long. So previous session we just had a question and we not answered it in a long way. Just we answered in a short. I think the person who asked the question is not now. No problem, but let us answer the question. She asked about that she is having a gastric problem, right? And why we have that and how we can get rid of that. For that, first of all, we should fix our timing of food. We should fix at what time we will eat. Because without that, because if our body doesn't know that what time I will eat and what time I will get the food, it will always ask you for food. And generally, what we do, we ate, for example, right now we ate rice, dal, yeah, rice, sambar, any curry we ate right now. And after that, after half an hour, again we are eating something else. For example, one of our office staff's birthday was there, and he came with some sweets. We took that sweets also. After half an hour, we went for tea and biscuit. So like this, what happens? You see, just example, when we cook, you in a container you put water and rice. Do you put rice in regular 5 minutes or 10 minutes? You don't do that now. What we do, we put rice once and allow it to boil. Same thing we should do with our body. We should fix some time. We will not take a single pinch of salt in between that. Except water, we should not take anything. And that gap must be 4 to 5 hours, not more than that. And night time, it may be 12 to 16 hours gap we can maintain, that is called intermediate fasting, that may improve your digestion. So these things we should do so that our digestion can be improved and gastric problems will be acidity and gastric. This will not happen. Okay, so this is today's topic. If you have any questions, again you can ask, because we're already crossed the time. Sir told me for 15 minutes and we are already at 23. So you can ask some questions if you have. Then we can.
It's really amazing session, sir. So yeah, you have shared about mindful eating. You have shared about what we intake is really important, and doing simple exercise will boost our digestion. And tips like drinking water, or like you should not drink water while eating, or before or after. Immediately, you should not drink the water. And the excellent tip on drinking warm water before brush in the morning will improve the digestion was really a bulb on moment for everyone. I think these tips will improve the digestion really. So try it out, guys. So what I feel is mindful eating is really important. So whenever I do mindful eating, the taste of the food also getting increased. So you can try that. So these are simple five points shared today. In case if you have any queries, you can drop in the chat box. And those who are watching in the recording, if you have any queries, you can drop the queries in the comment box. And also we are dropping a Calendly link to book one-on-one call with Subrajith sir. That link also we are dropping in the description. So in case we want to consult with him, he's a health coach. If you want to consult with him, if you have any bloating problem, digestive issues, you can book a one-to-one call with him to improve your health. Okay, if you are in a journey of weight loss or you are struggling with digestive issues, then you can book a one-to-one call. So the link in the video description. And those who are part of this Fire Magic Club, you'll get the link right now. Okay, so thank you so much, sir. I think you're spreading more value to the people. Thank you so much. That's why we awarded with you selfless support contributor in the 100 days Fire Magic Club challenge, that celebration. So thank you so much. And also you are giving great results to our community members. They are losing weight easily. So your efforts and their transformation will definitely help your journey also. You will impact more people, and someday you will be known for your service and your work, definitely. So thank you so much for taking this wonderful session, sir. Guys, can you drop your feedbacks in the chat box right now? So those who are watching the recording, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, so we'll meet in the another session of this digestive system. Thank you so much.